The power of nightly webinars. Why webinars outperform sales calls. Let us talk about a huge pain point for service providers and agency owners. Sales calls. You book them and people don't show up. Or worse, they show up and waste your time because they were never qualified in the first place. And even when they are qualified, you spend your entire day repeating the same pitch again and again, one on one. Now, this model does not scale. It's exhausting, unpredictable, and dependent on your calendar. But what if, instead of pitching one person at a time, you could pitch many people at once, filter out the not serious leads, and automate the entire sales experience? Now, that's exactly what webinars allow you to do, live or automated. Webinars give you scale, control, and conversion, all without sacrificing your time or energy. And inside this course, you don't have to figure it out alone. We will do it together. And you'll find a lot of information in the resources section which you must check out. So let's compare sales calls versus webinars side by side and then walk through why webinars outperform on every level if your goal is recurring revenue at scale. Number one is time efficiency. Sales calls, one client per call. Webinar, 10, 50, 100, 500 people in one session. You say it once and many people hear it, and that is leverage. Number two is show up and energy management. Sales calls have low show up rates, 20 to 40%. Webinars, especially when done nightly, have higher urgency and better show up. You signed up today and the session is tonight. Bonus, you bring energy once instead of trying to stay hyped for 7 back-to-back calls. Number third is buyer psychology and trust. In a webinar, people spend 30 to 60 minutes learning from you. That creates trust. They see others in the chat. They feel part of something bigger. You become the teacher and not the salesperson. That shifts the entire dynamic from I'm selling to you to I am helping you solve a problem. Number four, built-in automation and follow-up. With tools like Go High Level, you can auto-send reminders, add replays to a follow-up sequence, push no-shows to your next webinar, track engagement, and retarget warm leads. Now, this turns your webinar into a repeatable sales machine and not a one-time event. Number five, filtering buyers from browsers. Your webinar ends with a clear call to action, typically a $97 offer or a strategy call. Anyone who moves forward has shown interest, spent time, and taken action. This means your calendar is now filled with buyers and not browsers. So, here is the takeaway. Webinars don't just outperform sales calls, they replace them. With the right system, your webinar becomes your lead magnet, your sales engine, client onboarding, and trust building machine. And once it's working, you just rinse and repeat every night or every week, scaling your impact without sacrificing your sanity. Your next step? You just download the webinar versus sales calls comparison worksheet from the resources, along with few other resources items that I have put up in the resources section below.